Oh, Grace is tired. Grace needs a nap.
I just got up from a nap.
I put on a girls' weekend and I'm so tired. Poor me. It's Monday night. You should be recovered. It's like a
Yeah.
ultra. Come on.
My heart space is recovered and my physical body is very tired.
Well, the heart space thing is mainly for me because it wasn't
Mm.
there until about a minute ago.
Hmm.
And now here we are.
Until you dressed up like Ernest and then
I've been known to fill hearts. So
with
you're
what?
welcome with what they need. Okay.
Oh.
So I am no detective, but I think I'm on to something here where you might be wondering why I look a
Ever
little.
since you started talking about filling hearts, we lost people.
Yeah, the numbers. Oh, we got low numbers. I threatened people last week, and
Maybe you shouldn't threaten people.
right now I'm not too
Maybe you
pleased.
should just be nice.
Maybe you should stop interrupting me. I'm saying important things. You want to start this show?
Yes.
You're listening to the Running Mullet. This is Grace and Eric. We are here to discuss running and all things running. Thank you for joining us, and we hope you have a good night. That should have been our intro. All right, you ready?
We still have time to change it to our intro.
I'm trying to be frisky because I see that you're a big bump on a log, so I'm gonna have to hold the ship up tonight.
I'm a bump on a log. My foot
That's all right.
itches. I have poison ivy. A lot of
Athlete's
it.
foot. You have a fungus.
No, I've got
It's a
stop.
fungus. It's a fungus.
It's on the
All right,
side of my
listen.
foot.
You can itch your nasty foot while I start this show, okay?
Okay.
But you have to listen to me because I always say
Okay.
it like I'm talking to you.
Okay.
Like I start out with Grace. Guess what? Like that, right?
Oh, okay.
You ready?
Yes.
Grace, comma. It looks like you had a blast at your girls' running camp this past weekend, and I want to know more. Spill all the details on episode 124. I'm Eric, Idiot Runner Kosek.
And I'm Grace Hot Pants Langheim. Eric is all business in the front of the pack, and I am all about the party in the back.
That's right, business up front and party in the back. Together, we are the Running Mullet.
And we are going to talk about every aspect of running, the podium to the DNF and everything in between.
If you are a runner, this show is for you. Now sit back, get out your foam roller, and enjoy the party. Welcome to Monday, episode 124 times I've sat in this chair virtually next to the Grace Hot Pants Langheim. Most of the time she's cheerful. Tonight, not so much. She's acting like she's tired and she's got some kind of fungus on her foot. I can assure you.
Fungus. I have poison ivy.
You would not
I mean, there might also be a fungus there, but right now the thing that itches is my poison ivy.
It could be a number of transmittable foot.
There's only one way to find out. Touch my feet.
Touch
my feet.
Anyway, it's a good night. You had a busy weekend this weekend.
Yeah.
I want to take these sunglasses off, but first I need to say why I'm wearing them because I have a theory that I want to discuss, and I'm pretty sure it's not a theory, it's factual because I figured it out. Now these bad boys, these gooders, these were left at my house a week ago. I guess we're talking, a little over a week ago at the summer idiot race. Just left there like somebody didn't love them anymore, like a puppy being kicked about to the curb. And gooders, you don't do that with them. That's a no-no. But so the funny thing is, this lady right here, I wish my finger went through the screen. I poke you in the head. this lady right here lost her black pair of Gooders around 6 months ago, she says. Okay, so this is where those rusty gears got to turning. See, follow with me now, that you couple people that are watching, because if these are yours, I don't think you're going to be getting them back, because we know what you did. So Miss Grace Langhine lost her pair 6 months ago. Ironically, my winter event was 6 months ago, which Grace was at. She doesn't have the brain capacity to remember if she had them at my race. That's asking too much, nor would I expect that from her. But I'm thinking she left them at my race by accident, which is totally fine because she's a friend. And if I would have seen them, I would have gotten them back to her and no big deal. So it's like, whatevs. Somebody from the race picked them up knowing they were Grace's and used them for the following 6 months, thinking that I got Grace's good pair of Gooders, which honestly, they might be worth something on the black web. But anyway, so 6 months goes by, they get kind of forgetful, and these glasses become theirs. They forget about the story, how they got them. They come up to my event yet again, all friendly like, leave them on the table, and then go home, and there's this pair of beautiful Gooder sunglasses left at my house. I think they're Grace's long pair of sunglasses that somebody took and then messed up their whole thing. They basically been what's the word? Outed.
And it is the pair of sunglasses that I use for each of my foot, but they look good on your face.
Yeah, and they smell like you, which isn't great for the sunglasses, but there's a stench of Grace in there.
Yeah.
But anyway, I don't know. So if you're that person and my story is correct, I don't feel at liberty to give you this pair of sunglasses back. I'm gonna have to give them Grace. But if that story makes no sense at all, and you accidentally left a pair of sunglasses at my house a week ago, and they're Gooders and they're black and they look like what's on my beautiful face, I have them and I will return them under one condition: that you listen to this show and you've heard what I said, and you can say they're yours, and I'll mail them to you. If you don't ever listen to this show, you won't know about this whole conversation. Therefore, I'm not going to reach out via the Facebooks, the book faces, the grams that we Insta, any of the Twitters. I'm not going to Twitter it.
No.
And I'm not going to ask if who left this stuff here, because finders, keepers, losers, weepers. Yeah. I'm not even giving these back to Grace, even though she could really use a pair of glasses.
I do need a pair of glasses.
Anyway, okay, now we can move on with the show. I can remove those sunglasses. It's not.
That was a lot.
The hat is still, how the kids say it. It's a good fit.
Okay.
Something like that.
It's close, not quite, but that's okay. You tried. And we know that that's what's important.
Grace thinks I look like, what's his name? Ernest?
You look like Ernest.
Remember? I don't know.
Help me out. Help me out, people watching. Remember Ernest? Ernest Scared Stupid?
Why? How come every time you say Ernest, it has to do with stupid, and that's what you're relating to me? There's plenty of movies that he wasn't stupid. No, he was pretty dumb.
Yeah. He was endearing, though. Just like you.
Exactly. Oh.
How was your weekend?
I mean, it was good. It was normal. What did I do? I don't know. Ran a little. I mean, I don't really have much for this weekend. It was a good weekend, but it was kind of chill. And worked on my tractor a little bit.
Oh, you have a tractor?
Oh, yeah.
I don't want to know about your tractor. Never mind. Don't tell me.
I was proud of my tractor, too. I just got it.
Oh.
It's the first tractor I've ever owned.
Did you name it?
Yeah, but I'm not telling you.
Oh, it has a secret name?
Oh, no, just for you. You obviously don't care. I'm not going to tell you.
I just asked.
Yeah, well, that was obviously forced. I can tell when something's not from the heart. Your heart is empty and not filled with my juices.
That's actually accurate. Yes, my heart is not filled with your juices.
Oh man, when do you think we should get on to like?
For people who tune in late, it's just scary. It's scary. But it's fine.
I mean, these are facts. You're making it clear, and I'm just stating the facts.
Yeah.
You come off you come off as this like princess. I mean, I got to get these emotions out right now. You come off as this princess, every big smile and oh booby booby boo. And once you get to know the real Grace, you know that it's not not good.
That's a lot of. I'm glad you're giving so much description because it makes it easier to understand what you're saying. So
Right.
That's helpful.
Yeah. I'm kind of gifted in that way of being a master descriptor, if you will.
Yes.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Even in grade school, my teachers knew that I was gifted.
Let's talk about my weekend.
Okay, I guess you had a little more exciting weekend than I did. Did you know? Wait. I got to tell you this. Did you know that I was today years old when I figured out what GGW meant?
That doesn't surprise me, but okay.
I mean,
you know what it means?
Well, I mean, it meant Girls Gone Wild. Okay.
Close, yeah.
Well, I mean, GGW.
Right.
What is it? Girls Gone Wilderness or something?
Wildlands.
Wildlands?
Yes.
Oh, it's not what I saw today. I don't know. I thought I saw.
You might. People misinterpret it, and that's fine. So I host a camp for a women's trail camp, and the very first year we had it at a location that doesn't exist anymore, and it was a collection of cabins. It was at this campground, and that area of cabins was called the Wildlands. So when we created the name, it was based off of the first location of camp, but now it doesn't exist. So now it confuses people, but that's why
it's still a good play off of Girls Gone Wild because you're very far from Girls Gone Wild. You're a girl. I mean, I don't know. I like.
Gets a little wild. Wild.
Anyway, you hosted a all-female girls camp. What number year is this?
This was year 5.
5th anniversary of this girls camp, running
ladies,
camp.
Women,
ladies, women, all the good things. Where a bunch of you come together to one central locale, and you have crazy amounts of fun. You hike things, you run things, you play games and things, you eat things, I assume. And you I'm just guessing here, but I would imagine all 50 of you probably talk very highly of myself during this weekend.
Yes.
It's not surprising.
Yes.
Right.
Correct. Do that.
Probably about 50% of the time. That's fine. I can live with that.
Yep. There's a whole activity surrounding it.
But it sounds like a blast. And I mean, there's not too much stuff around that is like close to the same type of thing, I guess, or, along those same lines. So that's like, I love coming up with unique stuff when it comes to anything running related or outdoors related for that matter. So it's a very cool idea. I mean, would you say it's growing every year?
Yeah, it's growing every year, but I will say that I'm like at my max capacity. So we're going to cut it where it is at 50 people and probably not going to let any more than that in for my sanity.
Of the 50 amazing women that came this weekend, how many were returning?
Probably 30, I'd imagine. Yeah.
Well, it's obviously they're not returning because of your company. It's just the fun and games and running, which makes
I actually pay them to come.
Yeah. Now it's a cool thing. Now, is this like a secret club where you have a secret handshake and you're not allowed to talk about things? Like, you need to let me know what's off limits as far as what I'm allowed to ask you, because
Yeah.
I mean, you can just give me a sign if you don't want to answer, like show me your nasty diseased feet or something.
That's a good option. I'm going to do that one.
Stick those pigs up in the air and I'll be like, whoa, my bad.
Yep.
So does this camp kicks off Friday afternoon or evening, I assume?
We have it's the official camp starts at like I have a kickoff meeting at 6 p.m. But we have some activities earlier than that where some people take the day off on Friday and they can attend, and some people can't. So the first optional activity is at 9 a.m. So that's kind of when activities start is 9 a.m. And then it goes through the last one is at noon on Sunday.
Now, are these activities, I assume there's games, there's kind of crafting, if you will. I've heard words of there's a tattoo artist that comes. So people were permanently marked on their skin from this weekend. So hopefully they're happy with what they did to themselves.
Yeah.
So like, are those the activities, or like what am I missing as far as what goes on?
So firstly, we have a theme for every year. And this year's theme was Summerween. Have you ever celebrated Summerween?
No.
It's super fun. It's like Halloween, but it's in summertime. So
is this something like only you made up, or is this a thing if you like Google it?
No, it is a thing if you Google it, but it originated from, crowd's going to have to help me out. There was a cartoon where it originated from, and I don't remember the name of the cartoon at the moment. But it is a thing, and it's going to be the most popular thing ever. We like to be ahead of the trends. So last year we did Wild West, which then became a trend afterwards. This year we did Summerween, which is going to be a huge trend. We are ahead of it because we're super awesome. And so it's like picture skeletons, but with bikinis. And like that's Summerween. It's like you take your summer fun and you take your Halloweeny and you mash them together.
Okay.
Yeah. So we start with a theme, and then several things connect to the theme because I like a good theme. And we start with a hike to Stone Valley Vista on the Standing Stone Trail, which is not my favorite vista in Pennsylvania, but it's up there. It's a favorite. It's very pretty. And then we have a Friday afternoon activity, an early afternoon activity that changes every year. So this year it was a self-defense class. It was super fun because if you get attacked by zombies, you have to know how to defend yourself. So we did a self-defense class in case we get attacked by zombies.
Very cool. What if the zombies also have previously taken said self-defense class so they know how to counter your defensive moves with their offensive maneuvers?
Well, let's see if they know the choreographed routine. That's all I'm saying. And let's see who performs it better. So it becomes a dance-off.
Okay, I understand. This is hard to follow, but I'm right there.
And then we do, I kind of kick off everything with some announcements, make sure everybody's on the same page. We have swag every year, and we got some really cool swag this year, including some custom glitter that had little pastel ghosties and those big like loungers that you have to like swoop around and put air in them, and then you have to cinch them, and then you can sit in them.
This is crazy. I'm learning so much.
I love those things. So everybody got one of those with a logo on it. We had a super professional make our logo, Lacey's husband. And then Saturday night, after the sun sets, we do canoes and kayaks on the pond.
I'm going to echo a grace phrase here. I've got so many questions.
Okay, I'm ready.
So to put on this weekend, do you do all this stuff yourself, or is there a group of you that helps
So,
to
yes and
organize
no.
it,
Right.
to buy the things, all that
Right.
stuff?
So yes and no. So it's me who organizes it. I use Lacey as my conscience. Like
Mhm.
if I have a crazy idea, I say, Lacey, is this a stupid idea or a good idea? And she tells me if it's stupid or it's good. And we do that throughout the year.
Gotcha.
So I run most everything by her. And then there's 50 of us. So, I went to Girl Scout. Did you go to Girl Scout camp when you were little?
Obviously.
Okay. So you understand what I'm talking about. So I went to Girl Scout camp when I was little, and I'm from the Midwest. And when you are from, I'm from Michigan. And I went to Girl Scout camp in a little place called Irish Hills. And it was like what you see in movies from like 1982, in that there's cabins and you have to make your meals together and you have chores, and then you go to the lodge and you do fun games together. Like that's what I went through as a kid. And I've kind of recreated that, which means we do a lot of things as a group, or we divide up the work. So all of the planning and everything ahead of time is me. But then when we get to camp, now the first year I attempted to do everything, and that was a bad idea. And all my friends said, we can do stuff too. So now I have a sign up sheet where like one person signs up to take care of the trash. Another person signs up to make sure that all the tiki torches are lit throughout the camp, to make sure that's like somebody's paying attention to that, And then there's people who are assigned to help out with the meals, So we divide up the chores throughout the week.
That makes sense. That makes it really easy to put on a big event and make sure everything's handled. I like that a lot. So you're basically having people come and then work for you. That's interesting.
Yes, and people feel good about it too. I think people want to help.
Yeah.
And so it lightens the load for me, and people enjoy it. Like we had a seltzer run. Instead of a beer run, we did a seltzer run because it's summertime.
Mm-hmm.
And so we did a seltzer run, and one of the things that you could sign up for was race directing the seltzer run. So now that's like it's a fun activity, but now I don't have to do the announcements and get everybody at the start line and explain the rules like somebody else is doing that,
I like it. Smart.
Yeah, but I like the creation of it is mine. And I get to veto suggestions that people give to me. And I also get to veto songs that are on the playlist. I make a Spotify playlist, and I am allowed to veto because we're not associated with any organization or anything. This is just my creation. And there's some music that I just don't like. So there you go. Yeah, we're not playing the Monster Mash, Meg. It's not happening. Nobody wants to hear the Monster Mash unless they're 5.
It's Halloween themed. What do you expect? You ask for it. The Monster Mash should be playing.
Thriller
every
is
hour.
Acceptable. Thriller is fine.
God, that song goes forever. Thriller is horrible.
So good.
Oh my gosh. Next. Anyway, so let's talk.
Meg, I'm working on your training plan tonight, so let's just keep that in mind.
Let's talk about the food, because that's what interests me the most. How do you plan the food, and what food do you put into your mouth holes?
This is a great question. Lacey is heavily involved in this. So it is Chef Lacey. We work together. We figure out something that is going to be safe, that we can easily cook it and keep it safe for everybody to eat, because we don't need any foodborne illnesses. And we do try to accommodate different taste buds. So we got our plant-based friends, and we try to make sure that we have good options for them, that they can get lots of protein in their weekend, but still stay plant-based. So we have lots of different options. It's usually stuff that people can put together. And Friday nights are a tradition. We always do hobo packs. So those are a lot of fun. Have you done hobo packs before?
even if I have, I'm gonna say no. So because I can see how much you want to explain what they are. So
Okay,
no.
so I did not know, but hobo packs, you take some tin foil and you put veggies in there and you put
Oh,
some
we do that all
protein
the
in
time.
there,
Yeah.
and then you close it up and you put it on the campfire. So
Yeah,
we
it's called a foil pack for a normal person.
have hobo pack.
Yeah.
So we have 2 giant campfires, and again, this is something that people volunteer to help out with, to like tend to the fire and make sure that everybody's stuff gets flipped over. There's a couple people who just really enjoy doing that, so that's what they always sign up for. And everybody cooks hobo packs. We all have our dinner at the fireside. So Friday night is super fun, and then it's stuff like that where you can kind of pick and choose what you want. That's what
Nice.
Yeah.
So, all in all, it was a big success, you're saying?
Yeah, it was a big success. Saturday, we have a race, which loops around the camp, goes around the pond. And then we have bingo. Bingo is a big hit. A lot of people play bingo. And then we have, what else? After that is craft time, which is something different every year. And then we always have a team challenge. And then we had our seltzer run. And then we have dinner. And everybody gets really dressed up for dinner. Like makeup, costumes, to the nines. And then Saturday night we had trick-or-treating.
Nice.
Which was a lot of fun. And then Sunday we hike 1,000 steps on the Standing Stone Trail. And we also have awards. We have awards for like best dressed, best cabins. The team challenges have awards. We had a 3-legged monster OCR. That was a lot of fun. And we do have a tattoo artist, although we had a second tattoo artist this year. So we had 2 tattoo artists. Mallory is our main tattoo artist. She's a runner. And that's how I knew her, was from running, and invited her to camp just because I wanted her to come to camp. And then she's like, well, can I tattoo while I'm there? I'm like, oh, if you want to tattoo, you feel free. So she sets up her own schedule and she participates in the things that she wants to do. And then she tattoos the rest of the time. And she brought a friend, her friend Smelly Melly. And Smelly Melly did her first 5K. And that was super cool. So she joined in.
Nice.
Yeah.
So how many people roughly got tatted?
Oh, I don't know. A
Like
lot. Yeah. And a couple of people get multiple tattoos.
Was there a coolest one that stood out?
There were some favorites of mine. So she puts together what's called a flash board, which is, a board that has options, and you have to choose from those options. Every year there is a special tattoo that's, it looks like a postage stamp, and then it has a special picture inside of it, and it says GGW, and it has the year. So some people get the custom special one, the stamp, which I think is super cool. And I also liked, there were these little skulls that look like cherries, and those are really cute. They're always they kind of go with the theme. There's always some that are trail themed and some that are whatever the theme is for camp. Like there's one that's the state of Pennsylvania, but it's the view from Heiner, which is kind of neat.
Did you get a tattoo?
I did not. I'm usually so busy trying to make sure everything's perfect that I don't get. I have Mallory does my tattoos, like she did these for me.
Gotcha.
But I don't get tattooed during camp. We had a massage therapist this time too, which was really great.
Massages are good.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. And I like the decorations that people come up with at their camps. And because there's like several different camp areas, just like Girl Scout the campground that we rent, because we rent the whole campground. It's not public. And the one area, and it used to be a Girl Scout camp. So the one area was like Callie and Erica and Laura and Angie and Heather. They were all in that area. And they had this cool little mixology thing where they had this little drink and then you put Pop Rocks in it and then you put little gummy worms in it. And it was super cute.
Do you let people pick who they bunk with, or is that something you assign?
It's a mixture. So I have which camp area they want to go to and they sign up for that. And then some people tell me they don't really care where, and I put them somewhere. So
Gotcha.
yeah.
It sounds fun. I wish I was a girl.
Yeah, and you're not.
I think I said that.
You could work on that.
Yeah. It does sound like fun though.
Yeah, it is a lot of fun. And I think the thing that really stands out, and this is true in our lives, and we just try to accomplish it in different ways. And for us, it's going to a campground for the weekend, but it's really great to have a place where you can go and not feel judged, and you can be in the moment, and you're not worried about what mistakes you made yesterday, and you're not worried about all the things that you have to get done tomorrow. You're just in the moment 100%, and you feel like you can be yourself. And that's ultimately what I try to accomplish during camp. And I think that's the real value that it brings. And I think, anytime you can find that for yourself, whether it's at camp or somewhere else, then that's just a really great thing.
Well, the good news now that it's over, the weekend's over, and you're here, is I can judge you now. So just keep in mind, you're definitely being judged.
The rest of the days of the year, I know I'm being judged. So don't fret.
Yeah, in one way or another, that's pretty accurate statement.
Constant rumination. That's all that happens in my head.
Oh well, tis life. What else you got about this camp that we did not go over or discuss? Is there any plans for next year yet, or is that way too early to think?
Oh, we are closing in on a date. The theme has been set in my brain for about a year now, almost a year now. And I finally announced it to the group. So now they know what it is. So now we're working on choosing a date, and people are already starting planning for next year.
I'm guessing that you don't want to divulge the theme.
I can tell you, but it's hard to explain.
You don't have to. I totally get it either way.
I can't. I mean, just tell me that you understand, even if you don't. Okay.
Well, you wanted me to, you tried to explain Summerween, and just the word ween caught me off guard. I had a lot of
ever since then. You haven't heard a word.
I've been stuck on ween. I've been stuck on the ween for about 20 minutes now.
You do get stuck on the ween.
Yeah. And I can't get off it. It's there. Yeah. It's something I need to work on. But as soon as you said ween, I was like, what? Where's this going?
Yeah.
So if this is worse than Summerween, I might not be able to follow along, because that's just the way it is.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But you can try. I mean, that's why I'm here.
I will give it a shot. So we are going to recreate an homage to the 1985 California Governor and First Ladies Conference on Women. So hear me out. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a conference. And here's what happened. In 1985, the governor and the first lady held a conference on women because in California, women entrepreneurs, like, their businesses didn't do great. So he decided to do something about it, and he created the Conference on Women, which has a different name now, but it still exists to this day. And so you when you come to camp, you're representing a company. You're going to get a lanyard. We have corporate headshots. There's swag. There will be presentations. There will be panels. There will be speakers. There will be booths. like everybody's going to show up and go to the conference, but it's also set in 1985. So think big shoulder pads, big hair, tracksuits. It's going to be a lot of fun. Jane Fonda.
It sounds fun.
Attire.
I get it. I still keep coming back to the ween.
Yeah, you'll get off the ween someday. It's fine.
All right.
So we're doing work conference. Work conference is our 1985 work conference. I'm pretty excited.
I got it. Sounds like a hoot, literally. Yeah. Like these are big events. It's very cool. It's a shame you have to cut off numbers, but I totally get it. But like, I could definitely see this keep growing and growing.
Yeah.
Just to clarify, Megan Waltman said Eric needs to form a boys camp. I think it would be in my best interest to do a men's camp and not invite little boys. I think that might get weird. So, just spitballing here.
Little men then.
Yeah. No, it definitely crossed my mind that like to have a man's weekend and dude camp. Weekend, no women allowed. Campfire, obviously, a lot of burping, a lot of trash talk. I don't know what dudes do. Is that what dudes do?
Yeah, I think it's a great idea.
Yeah, I don't know. Sounds like a lot of work.
It really is. I mean, you do your runs twice a year, and that's a lot of work. It's like that, only more.
Yeah, it's definitely more. Well, thank you for putting it on. I mean, we need people like you to be able to do it because there's always ideas and people we say, oh, we could do this or should do this, or wouldn't it be neat if somebody did this and this? But you need action to be able to do these things. And like you said, it's more than just a bunch of girls getting together for one weekend. It's a release. It's a chance to get away to talk to like-minded individuals who all enjoy the same sport and maybe vent a little bit or talk about their significant other even a little bit, whatever it may be. But it's very good.
Yeah, and I appreciate you letting me talk about it because I think if anybody's interested in putting on their own thing, I'm happy to help and share best practices. I think even if it's like you and 3 of your buddies and you get an Airbnb for the weekend, that's still like a little bit of a getaway, and I would encourage folks to do that because it's fun.
Got to get away, right?
Yep. That's what makes it all worth it, is spending time with each other, lifting each other up. This is one of the rules that we have for the weekend, and I talk about this Friday, is for the weekend, you're not allowed to talk bad about other people, and you're not allowed to talk bad about yourself. And it's the second one that people have a hard time doing because we always want to talk down about ourselves. I can't do this and I can't do that. And I tell everybody, I say, you're all my friends, and I don't want you to talk bad about my friends, which means you can't talk bad about yourself. You can only lift yourself up and say good stuff.
Do you make everybody stand up straight when they take pictures?
I do. Yeah, I do. A lot of the time they do. Yeah.
For those that have no clue what we're talking about, it's okay. I'm not going to explain it. But it's
just make yourself big. That's what I'll say. Make yourself big.
Don't belittle yourself. I totally get it.
Take up space.
Yeah. Lots of space. All right. Let's what else is going on anywhere around now? Anything? Next weekend we have the Little Loggers Canyon race.
Canyon Kids.
Canyon Kids, thank you.
Yep.
We're planning on going to that and helping out.
Awesome.
Ask me what I'm doing this weekend.
What are you doing this weekend?
Not a whole lot, I don't think. Just hanging out around the house. See, I got you there. You thought I had something, but I really don't.
I wasn't interested anyway.
Training. My training goal right now is I'm hoping I can fit in a 24-hour event in October-ish to run for 24 hours and not worry about placement or how many miles I get to get to 24 hours of running under my belt. And then in the spring, possibly try to do another 24-hour event competitively, not on a track. Hopefully a 1 mile loop is what I'm looking for.
Yeah.
And one that's a qualifier for the 24-hour national team. But that's my long-term plan. So right now I'm just trying to get my base miles back up pretty high and go from there. So I'm feeling better and runs are feeling better and I'm getting excited.
That sounds great.
Wait, thank you. It's exciting. I have that giddy feeling a little bit again, but guess how cold it's going to be tonight here? It's supposed to be 47 degrees tonight.
Oh yeah, getting into those nice running temps.
It is crazy chilly. Even outside right now, it's already chilly. I saw that number. I was like, holy moly. We had a couple high 50s, but she's dropping low tonight. It's just tonight, and that's going to be 90 by Thursday. But whew, I don't even know if that's just t-shirt weather. That might be long sleeve shirt in the morning. I don't know.
It might be.
Yeah, this guy is not complaining about that at all.
Nope, I'm ready for it.
Me too. I'm glad
camp is over. I'm right. I got to get through Baker. Baker's usually pretty hot, so I got to get through that next month.
Cool. But yeah, we don't have any. Ouray 100 just finished. New course record. I believe in men and female.
I knew there was women's new course record. I
believe in male too, but maybe I read that wrong. I don't know. Don't
could be it.
But yeah, that's arguably the one of, if not the hardest 100-mile trail races in the country as far as elevation gain per mile. That just happened this past weekend. Samantha Carney, we know her. She finished.
Nice.
I don't know.
She's a beast.
Yeah, I don't know if anybody else I know was out there. If you were and you actually listened to this show, congratulations. It's a tough one.
You finished it before, and I think you might also say that the weather can be very unpredictable.
Yeah, the mountains are gnarly, so you have thunderstorms rolling in every afternoon all day long, and yeah, all kinds of craziness. But man, I would love to go out there just to visit and play.
Yeah. I love seeing your photos when you went out there before. You placed what, 6th?
Oh, I have no clue.
I think so.
I don't know. I don't remember. But yeah, so congrats to everybody that did that big race. Hard Rock, we didn't really talk about much, but that just happened.
Vermont just happened.
Vermont just happened. Yep. Next big one coming up though for us locally.
Eastern States.
Oh yeah, I guess that would be it. We definitely have to start talking more Eastern States coming up next week and the following week. That's going to be here before we know it. I will see anybody running that race at Tomb Flats, greeting them with a slap on their behind, their wet behind. Looking like we're going to have a very fun aid station with plenty of help. So hopefully.
Do you have a theme for your aid station?
Last year it was the circus and we didn't get to perform. So I think we're just kind of going, we have everything for that. So we're going to roll with that again.
Okay. Nice.
Yeah. Remember my blow up suit?
I do. That was a great suit.
Yeah. I still got that. I don't know if I'll wear it or not, but probably. But yeah, so that is definitely the next big event coming up that we're excited about. We know a lot of people running it and stuff like that. So that will be on the agenda to discuss.
Yeah, I'll be there.
No, maybe I can't make it then.
We can put a lot of miles between us if that makes you feel better.
Not really. I want to be there and fill your heart up with my juices. That was good timing. It's all about timing, Grace.
I almost had juices all over my laptop.
It's all that. Oh, man. All right. With that being said, I think it's time to end this silliness.
Yeah.
Congratulations on a great weekend.
Thank you.
You females rock. Don't ever forget it.
Thanks.
And take us out. Join us for the next show. I'm not even going to threaten this time. I got nothing else to add.
Okay. Yeah, join us for next show. Put in some comments, do some likes, do some sharing on all the things on the Spotifys and the Apples and the YouTubes. And follow us on the Facebooks and join in also the Idiot Runners group. Join in the fun discussions there and say nice things to yourself.
To yourself.
Right?
And others.
And others too.
The Idiot Runners Run for Life group is for motivating. It's for pushing. It's for congratulating. It's for sympathizing. It's for pushing. It's for finishing. It's for starting. It's for hiking. It's for running. It's for jogging. But it is not for putting anybody, any group ever down.
No, or you get yelled at.
Yes. And banished.
Banished.
All right. Take us out, Grace.
Thanks, everybody. You're amazing. Bye.